All right, so under normal circumstances, I have a tendency to have to stand at least 15 feet away from my camera, in order to capture my tall black ass. But I am pleasantly surprised with how the Samsung Galaxy S9 is actually holding up. I'm like arm's length away. Well, then again, I have like a 72-inch wingspan, so, that's not really helping me in this case. Anyways, what is going on, guys? NGS back again for another video, coming at you from the handy dandy Samsung Galaxy S9. So I apologize in advance for all the weird focusing and autofocusing issues. I should have turned that off before the video started. But you know me, man, I am the master of minimalism, the professional procrastinator, which is why I'm not using my Sony camera, because I forgot to charge those fucking batteries. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's in the past. It is a celebration, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. It is time once again for an obligatory, redundant, and yet somehow relevant E3 discussion, because we can only do these once per year, you know what I'm saying? And E3 kicked off today with Microsoft's presser, even though we had EA yesterday, but then again, nobody really cares about EA. I mean, how many times are we going to sit there and have them straight up lie to us and say, we've learned, we've changed? I know I'm going to get someone in the comment be like, no, you know what, you're just so sick. Yeah, nigga, you're right. You're right. And unlike most people out there on the interwebs who would, compile a list of all the announcements that went on during the stage show, I am not going to do that because my attention span is way too short to create something so frivolous as a list. So I'm just going to go off of memory and some of the things that I found interesting. I mean, I had good intentions. I brought my MacBook downstairs. Don't say shit. And I was like, okay, I'm going to talk about this. And then I'm like, nope, master of minimalism prevails. Cast me in the next Avengers. I'll defeat Thanos my damn self. Anyway, so Microsoft's press conference. Let's talk about that for a second. There was a lot riding on this conference, as I'm sure everyone and their mother who has done countless think pieces on how Xbox can turn things around at E3. Xbox is not in a good position at all. They are the kings of irrelevancy. No matter what good moves they make for the gaming industry, they just can't seem to get people invested in the Xbox brand. So this E3 was supposed to change things, and did it? Not exactly. I will say this, though. This year's E3 conference for Microsoft was not only their best one to date, but one of the best in E3 history. Why? Because it focused on games. So if you are a gamer of any type of degree across all spectrums, platforms, whatever, this conference should get you excited. Yeah, I'm being serious. Yeah, this conference was great. That being said, this conference, in terms of enticing owners to purchase an Xbox, fucking fucked, man. Like, this conference, and I've been saying this for 5 years now since the generation started, and nobody wants to listen to me, Microsoft is not making any moves to try to entice new gamers into the Xbox brand. They're not. They're doing all these good measures like Xbox Game Pass this and blah, 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 that. But when it comes down to it, no one's buying the Xbox product. They aren't, and the sales show it. Why do you think Microsoft is focusing more on useless metrics like how many times people ate a bag of potato chips in State of Decay 2 than sales of the console? It's because no one's buying Xbox One. PlayStation 4 is leading it 2-1, and the Nintendo Switch, I wouldn't be surprised if it passes it within the next year. Microsoft is missing exclusives, and unfortunately, this conference did not deliver in that. Oh, sure, it delivered if you are a fan of Xbox games. But if you're not a fan of Xbox games, you're not getting anything out of it. Because what did we get? The usual Halo, the usual Forza, and the usual Gears. All in one conference. That's it. And one of them, we didn't even get any gameplay on. It was just a trailer, debuting a new engine. This is not what Xbox needs to succeed in the future. Xbox needs first-party support, and this conference did nothing for us. I know what you're about to say. Well, what are you talking about? Microsoft just got on there and they said that they had acquired all of these new studios. Yeah, they acquired out-of-focus studios. That doesn't mean that these games are coming out anytime soon. My best bet is all of the fruits of their labor are not going to be seen until 2021, 2022, and by that point, they're going to be on to the next iteration of Xbox, which they said at the end of the conference. So what is there to get excited about right now for Xbox? For Xbox gamers, yeah, they're getting a lot of third-party support that they already knew was coming. Xbox has never had a third-party support issue unless you're counting niche Japanese titles. weeb games, as some people are calling them on here. Xbox has always secured the majority of third-party support, 95% of it. So them announcing all these games, while it is awesome, it's not doing anything for the brand. So that's where I'm coming from with this conference. I personally think it was amazing as a gamer. There were so many games on here that I want to play, but I'm going to play them on my PlayStation 4. I'm going to play them on my PC, and one of which in particular, which we're going to get into it right now. One of which in particular is coming to the Nintendo Switch, or at least the rumors are to be leaked. We know what's coming. Bamco leaked it out. Let's talk about some of these games. First things first, the best game that they showed on the stage, and I already know what y'all are about to say. You motherfucking weeb. You're damn right I am a weeb, except I don't like that body pillow shit. Y'all niggas weird as fuck for that one. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. You know what? This is how spontaneous I am. Y'all stand there. Don't go anywhere. What's up, man? Okay, never mind. We back into this shit, man. Boom! Tales of Out of Focus, Now in Focus, Vesperia Definitive Edition, coming this fall with all of the previously released content that's been locked in Japan on the PS3 for who knows how long. We're getting this shit in the West, localized. So that right there, I want to say thank you to Phil Spencer. Thank you for giving Tales some stage time. That is freaking awesome. I mean, granted, nobody on Xbox is going to buy it because nobody on Xbox bought this one, unfortunately. But it is still awesome that Tales of Vesperia is coming back. And yeah, it's going to be on PS4 and Switch and probably PC as well. That thing right there, I'll just say this. I'm going to E3 this week. As you guys know, I'm actually, by the time this video is uploaded, in less than 24 hours, I'll be in California. Damn, this thing is really going out of focus. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. If this thing was on the Sony stage, yo, you would have heard me hollering. But no one over there was clapping because people were just like, what the fuck? What is this? Because, you know, that's not the audience for Xbox games. So I'm glad that they showed it off on the stage. That is great. In addition to that, From Software's new game, that right there has me very intrigued because From Software is a great developer. But it's being published by Activision, so I'm kind of like, okay, rest in peace to that because we know how well Destiny went. Yay. I'm just so sad. Of all the publishers, you went with Activision? Jesus Christ. And then they also showed off another Japanese game, Kingdom Hearts 3, which was very odd considering no other Kingdom Hearts installment has appeared on Xbox. And I personally think this would have been an amazing time for them to actually announce 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8 on the Xbox so they can catch gamers up to speed, but that makes too much sense, I guess. I'm just saying, yo, why are you having this game on the Xbox stage when you know you could put this thing on the damn Nintendo 3DS and it would probably sell more than an Xbox version? I'm just saying. So you could have worked with them to bring that game over. And while you're at it, Square Enix, if you are coming out with a new version of 1.5, 2.5 for the millionth time, we know what's going to happen. Put that bitch on the Switch, please. This is not a Switch praising video. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll be serious from now on. That Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer was dope. They unveiled the Frozen World, which is awesome. We got the release date yesterday, by the way, January 29th. So I told y'all fuckers it wasn't coming this year. None of y'all believe me. You gotta stop not believing me when it comes to Square Enix. Like, I've been through this shit. Back in the day, man, the original Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger. While they all over here saying, Final Fantasy 15 is the game of the generation. Man, y'all just started playing RPGs. Fuck out of here. In addition to that, Cuphead is getting DLC next year. That is awesome. Cuphead is a really cool game. We got this new game, Tunic, that looks really nice. That's coming. And yeah, just a bunch of multiplats, a bunch of third-party games that I'm probably going to get on the PlayStation 4. So Yay that it's on the Xbox stage, I guess. And finally, the biggest reveal, in my personal opinion, it cannot be topped by any other. The reveal of Gears Funko Pops. Like that right there, I gotta tip my hat off to Microsoft because they gassed everyone. Everyone saw that Gears logo and they're like, oh shit, it's Gears of War 5, let's do it, I'm here for this. And then you just see the Funko Pops come out. I thought that was pretty hype because everyone got pissed off, and then they unveiled it's a little mobile game, and they're also bringing out Gears 5, which is just called Gears 5. They're at this point where it's just like, fuck, all right, just Gears 5, it's perfect, do it, go with it. So we'll see how well that performs. And yeah, Devil May Cry 5, I know you guys are like, well, Neo, shouldn't you have led this entire video with that? I am so conflicted on Devil May Cry 5, but I'm going to save that for a completely different video because I've got a lot to say, and this video is already going on 11 minutes. Anyways, you guys, Microsoft's conference, in my opinion, like I said, it was great for gamers. It was awesome if you are a fan of gaming because there were a lot of reveals on there, some of which not so great, like Cyberpunk. You announced that game 5 years ago, CD Projekt Red. I love you guys so much. Witcher 3 is the best game this generation. 5 years ago, and you don't even bring any gameplay. I swear to God, that thing is probably going to be behind closed doors, which means we're not going to see it until next year. 5 years ago. 5.5, actually. And CD Projekt L. Until y'all come out with that game, that's how y'all will be known. I know it's going to be amazing, but come on. But yeah, Microsoft, it's just another Microsoft conference, man. It's like, yeah, they'll show off the stuff you expect. Halo, Gears, and Forza. And then they'll come out with the third-party announcements, some bombshells. And then this whole first-party initiative movement is cool. But like I said, we're not going to see any of this stuff until 2021, 2022 into the future. Like, I predicted this. Any first-party game that they were going to announce as new is not coming for a while. Battletoads, for example. They announced a new one. It's not coming until next year. No gameplay, nothing. Like, I wasn't joking when I said the Microsoft studios that are working on games right now are only working on Halo, Gears, and Forza. So anything else is like a year to 2 out, which means they just started work on it last year. Anyways, for now, my name is NGS. This video has gone on far too long, and as you guys can already tell right now, I am a very, very goofy individual. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get a thumbnail for this video. Yeah, this is what happens when you're just hella unfiltered and you don't care about things. Like, screw jump cuts and all this stuff. Screw professionalism. I promote minimalism because you get the best out of it, or at least you get the real. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace. Aqua, what the fuck? That hurt.